Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Kingdoms Reborn. In Darbyhillmontishire, we are now in the Enlightenment Age, and I had an idea to get some extra science, and it involves destroying this house. At a time we already have, too many people and not enough housing. It's fine though, we're gonna get rid of it, because I also plan on getting rid of some of these farms. These farms are frankly outliving their usefulness in this area. Let's get a wild card. And we do want to buy ourselves an extra school, and I should be able to fit you right in here. There we go. This is going to boost up my science output rather drastically. Can we fit a house over here? Nope, because there's a single corner where the mountain's going to get in the way. How about a warehouse at the very least? Sure, why not? We can go ahead and do that. That'll look a little bit nicer. And then if we care about doing any more farms, we could. I mean, I could do a little one right here, and let's just say we grow some replacement medicinal herbs, since I got rid of some of my production. I don't really care that much. It doesn't matter. All right, so the school's going to be great. We'll have a couple of schools getting us lots of extra science. Not that we haven't been doing very well on science up to this point already, but, I mean, it never hurts to have a little bit more, if you know what I mean. I was looking through my production on the statistics, and almost everything is looking really good. Food is off and on a little bit. One area where I'm having some issues, I'm getting kind of close on my steel tools. We're obviously behind in things like tulips all the time. And it also said we're behind in wheat. I'm not sure how much I believe that, but just be safe. I placed down a couple of extra farms off in this direction. Why is this potter off? No, we want to be getting plenty more pottery, please, and thank you very much. Sustainability book. Let's go ahead and toss that into the Glassworks so it takes less sand and coal in order to make more glass. And glass is going to be my ticket to start getting a lot of extra productivity. This stuff we should be able to produce pretty rapidly, but we're going to get 20% extra work speed pretty much everywhere that we do this. We could, for example, boost up the trading company. I could boost up, let's say, the beer brewery, which we'll go ahead and do. I could boost up the scholar's office so we get even more of these cards. I mean, we have lots of options with all of this. What do I think that I'm going to need? I mean, nothing, really. We're probably good where we are. Let's go ahead and start boosting up some food production. Things like fish will be fine. Reason for that being, as the population grows, yeah, we've been doing okay on food so far, but we're starting to get a little upside down in a couple of areas, and it'd be nice to fix that a little bit. Let's go over here, and I'm going to spend some of my huge amounts of money to quick build these houses, because I don't like that they're not built. And we've been having a housing crisis, and we're going to keep losing people unless we get that figured out. So it's probably worth solving that crisis immediately. Let's get rid of some of these roads, because at the moment they are not very efficient in the diagonal. We'll place another house over here somewhere. Sure, I guess right here we'll have to do. Can I find some more of these roads and get rid of it? Yes. Let's do that, and then we can get these fixed over like this. Okay, much better, much better. Yeah, so more housing and stuff, always going to be good for me to get. Get more workers close by to things like the cannabis fields, so they're able to go and do their thing. I am a little concerned that there's no immediate food nearby. We really would benefit from finding some more food sources over here so that people don't have to walk quite as far in order to feed themselves. As it is right now, they're having to go all the way back to town in order to get themselves some food, and that's probably not the wisest thing I could possibly do. Tax adjustment is something we're working on right now. I could raise taxes in order to try and get some extra money. Not that I'm having any issues with money, so I'm going to say that that's not very important to me. But it is a thing that we could technically do. Trading company doesn't need to be boosted right now, blah, blah, blah. We get some extra money. Someone's trying to bribe me into having a good relationship with them. Haha, joke's on you. I don't have good relationships with just about anybody. Hey, look, tulips. We actually have a sufficient number of tulips. Well, that's ridiculous. Haven't had that in forever. We'll go ahead and toss in, I guess, a sustainability book over here so my clay goes a little bit further. I don't think we need this really, but I guess it's fine. How do we get some more food? Well, one way to do that will be to get, let's say, some fish. Use a wild card and see if we can find ourselves another fishing pier somewhere. Oh, where'd you go? La, 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 la. Fishing lodge, there you are. All right, we should be able to fit one of these over here pretty nicely. Yeah, like 106%. It's pretty good. Or, better yet, over, like, maybe here. I wouldn't say better exactly, but placing it over here is not bad. It's not like I can use most of this space anyway. So it lets me have a little bit of more localized food production. There we go. And we could probably do that again, truth be told. Also wouldn't mind having a warehouse nearby, which we will do. We did place down the school. Whoops. This positioning's actually slightly off. Fix that. Sometimes it's a little hard to see exactly where everything is. There's a way to... There's map modes to get rid of some of the roads and the trees and blah, blah, blah. I know that. I just don't remember what they are. But yeah, there we go. Warehouse right over here. Because I might do a little bit of extra farming in this area in a little bit. And having a place to store some of that would be great. So science exists, and it's getting me another 120% science for all surrounding houses. It says the effect doesn't stack. I assume that's just from too many schools and that the library still does its thing. If it doesn't, then the library is actually useless and I'm wasting money. But I don't know that that is, in fact, true. Let's get the irrigation reservoir. Because we have been having some issues as far as fertility over here for my tulips. And I do think that maybe getting a reservoir would actually fix some of that. Luxuries are looking solid, if I'm being honest. I really don't feel like I'm under the pinch too much for most of this. Let's go ahead and toss a productivity book in here so we get even more beer per wheat. Glass-wise, still looking solid. Yeah, we kind of stopped making things like furniture and stuff already. We got a lot of people who are idle at the moment. I really probably don't need to be using the charcoal burner anymore. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Probably. Well, let's see. Wouldn't be a bad idea probably for me to get some extra sand production and start working for more glass. We're going to need a lot of it, right? Work speed of 20% boost. I mean, it's okay. What does it take to upgrade the paper mill? The paper maker can't be upgraded? Is this one of the few buildings that actually can't get an Enlightenment era upgrade? It certainly seems that way. That's moderately disappointing, actually. Okay. Well, one way to see what you haven't upgraded is just look for the roofs. We can get all these guys boosted up, so I guess I will. I guess I'll boost the trading company so it looks nice, and we'll go ahead and do this here too, and let's go ahead and start getting some more immigrants. And sure, upgrade the bakery, upgrade all this as well. There we go. Might as well make everything look pretty. I got plenty of glass coming in right now. We're producing 546 per year. Some might say that that's great. So we finished with the irrigation reservoir. Soon, and by soon I mean if we double in size, we'll be able to build magic mushroom farms. I have no idea what's involved in that. Don't ask. I can't give you an honest answer. We could build the castle. First person to build it gets some victory score. Well, we had talked about going for the cathedral. I think if we go for building combo here first, which supposedly gets me extra combo levels by constructing more buildings of the same type. No idea what that means, really. I mean, I do know that, for example, if we have the Potter Town, it says you get an extra 10, 20, 30% if you have 2, 4, and 8 Potters, respectively, right? But what does it mean you get an extra 1, 2, 3 for every 2, 4, 8? Does it mean that these take effect at an earlier level, in which case Potter Town is good always? Or what? I have no idea. Raise the fertility. Must be built near a river. Well, bollocks. This is suddenly looking a lot less useful. If we were to build... It says it must be built near a river. Right, so up over here. Yeah. We don't have a lot of rivers, is the thing. This irrigation thing might not actually be all that useful. I'm going to go ahead and toss her into the archive for now. We can just make a little bit of extra money off of it. Don't really know what else I want to do with it. Production-wise, I feel like we're starting to get a little bit low on iron ore. What's the issue here with iron ore? Well, we could boost you up. People aren't working over here because for some reason the production limit is set back down to 0, and I don't know why. Let's bring that back up to 500. Let's boost up the coal mine so this is a little bit better. Whoop. Okay, research complete, and we just got all the combo boosts. Oh. Well, something definitely happened. It doesn't say that it's been changed, but I don't know. I just saw the combo appear on a lot of stuff. I don't know. Let's learn about that cathedral. I want to learn how you build it. Okay, hang on. You can gain building combo by constructing multiple buildings of the same type. So combo level 1, 2 same type buildings gets 5%. Well, that's not what this stuff said earlier. 10, 20, and 30. Is this an extra 5, 10, and 15% on top of this? Is that how it works? Oh, maybe. I have no idea. Whatever. I mean, it seems like it's still worth getting, right? Oh, yeah, you can see actually it has boosted. That, so it just stacks up. It just makes the same combo boost better. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Until you get more of the same type of building, though, it's still not very useful. Okay. We have more beeswax than I know what to do with. We also have lots of candles and stuff. Still only just kind of keeping things going with tulips, but we should be harvesting pretty soon. Get some extra immigrants and stuff. Don't need it. How are we doing on food? We got a lot at the moment, so we're doing just fine. I'm going to go ahead and boost up the Scholar's Office, make things look a little bit prettier. And then actually, it should deal with just about everything. We can boost up the trading port. Not that I use it anymore, but I mean, it's only a little bit of glass, so who cares? Research complete. All right, we've learned about how to make a cathedral. Industrial adjacency, I guess we can do. Not many buildings will benefit from that. Wow, this is expensive, but I'll do it. You've unlocked your first world wonder. Grants victory score. First world wonder of its kind that gets built gets a full score, and then every subsequent one gets half the score. Once every type of world wonder is built, the game ends. Ooh, wow. Wow, big cathedral. You know what would be kind of fun? Would be to turn this area into another residential zone around all the tulips and have a giant cathedral amongst all of it. I like this idea. It sounds nice. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's get these roads built all the way around it as well. Kind of like this. And kind of like this. That way we have plenty of roads going all the way around. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I do like that. Let's get some more wild cards. I'm going to want some extra schools and libraries. Make sure we can take full advantage of what's going to be a residential zone. Preferably to help insulate us from all of the industrial buildings I've got in this general vicinity. So, for example, if I built you over here, and then we use our wild cards to buy a school as well, this gets a huge radius where all the houses can go over in this direction, ideally away from the glass smelter. And we don't risk putting houses next to things like the iron smelter, which we all know people aren't going to want to be around. Right? Those are the iron smelter might be another one of those buildings we actually cannot improve for some reason. That's interesting. I got plenty of sustainability books and stuff coming in. Let's go ahead and be swapping these over to some more productivity books. And what do we need? Pottery is actually starting to get a little low. Let's go ahead and boost you up. Let's upgrade you and boost you up too. I guess I might as well upgrade the clay pits. It's just a tiny bit of glass. Who cares? There we go. So we're delivering loads of bricks. Obviously, we don't have 1,000. It'll take me some time to get that back up. In fact, we're going to go ahead and, first off, upgrade you and then boost you. Okay. So we can start making a lot more bricks. Because we are consuming, like, every single thing I own at the moment. Can't make any more candles. Could fit something over here, but I have no idea what. Foresters are still fine where they are, and we're not making any more stone and stuff. We got a lot of people not doing their current jobs simply because we're getting capped out on a lot of our storage. And we are, once again, having a lot of homeless people. Let's turn off the immigration temporarily. It's amazing how even one immigration office does a great job of actually keeping things going here, doesn't it? Another warehouse? Yeah, sure, why not? Place warehouse there. And then if we can place a warehouse up over here, this lets me slightly insulate the area. I kind of like this idea. This feels like a good, like, giant infrastructure project I'm actually trying to do. I feel like I haven't done one of those in a while, you know? This is kind of cool. Not much point in doing any crops over here. I'm trying to think of some neutral buildings we could place in this area that won't be leading to a lot of unhappiness. All right, so let's go ahead and start building out, you know, some houses. And I'm actually going to leave a small area in between. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I can place down some shrubberies, a lot of them, which will boost up the appeal in this area. There we go. See, just like that, we're getting a pretty good amount of appeal nearby. That's going to look really nice by the time it's all done. I like it. We've also got more wood than I freaking know what to do with. Holy crap. Don't need to boost up the medicine maker. We actually might want to get a second one at some point since I have more medicinal herbs than I need. How are we doing as far as the exports? We're still exporting a lot of excess medicine. I feel like this needs to be prioritized a little bit higher. People aren't working fast enough in the medicine maker for my personal tastes. Anything else we want to do? Well, we could start buying out some more territory and stuff. But I'm really excited to get our first wonder going. I don't know. Let's boost up the pottery. I'm going to go ahead and boost up the clay a couple times as well, because I feel like we're probably using up a lot of it. We could actually spend our money to rush the cathedral, and actually it looks like it does get cheaper the closer it is to fully being constructed. You're telling me at 5% extra boost, I would have to spend 7,000 gold? Jeezums. So this thing would cost me 140,000 gold to build rapidly. That's amazing. Thank you for the money. And that's a cathedral! Hooray! Cathedrals are cool. You guys ever been inside some of the old cathedrals? They look great. I freaking love a good cathedral. I mean, my life was, I won't say changed, but greatly impacted by the seeing of Notre Dame when I visited Paris. Freaking heck, that is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Made by man, anyway. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and upgrade these things to some stone roads, because I think they'll look a little bit better. But there we go. So this is all going to be just fine and dandy. Okay, and we're getting these houses upgraded. They look a little horrible outside of the cathedral. Don't worry, we'll fix these up soon enough. There we go, getting some upgrades now. And you guys should be fairly happy. Let's go ahead and boost up the insulation, make sure we are constantly upgrading stuff. I almost need an auto upgrade option, right? Where if I'm going to place down a building, it just automatically pulls the resources if I have them to spare. Let's learn about pumpkins. I like pumpkins. Pumpkins are fun. These things are getting upgraded to level 5 really fast. Look at that. Beautiful. And the appeal is 103%. That's great. If I wanted to place some more houses down over here, it doesn't look like they'd be impacted by the Glassworks, which I'll say surprises me. Maybe it's already getting built into the appeal value or something. I'm not sure. We should get rid of this, because it's a terrible place for storage. We can fit 2 more houses in over here easily enough, so we shall. And I cannot fit another warehouse in over there. We've got some very inefficient spacing going on in this area. That's okay, though. Another warehouse right there, I'll be fine. Okay, so now that we have a lot more housing being built, let's make sure we turn back on the immigration office. And in fact, we'll go ahead and give her a little boost. 10,000 food being stored at the moment. Okay. Actually, we've caught up on tulips. Completely caught up on tulips. Let's boost up the pottery as well as the beer production. Those are the only level 1 luxuries I'm still struggling with. I still am not seeing any evidence that we're getting any dang cannabis. It says we're producing 230 per year. Is it just all getting used up immediately? Does anyone actually have any? No, you guys have 0. Well, where the frickin' heck is my cannabis? Where's it all going? I need to track that this year. I need to actually, like, watch it and pay attention to it. All you can eat. Wow. So, we consume a stinking load of food, but everyone gets happy. Huh. Resource outposts. Okay. If we have 1,000 bread. 1,000 bread. People become happy. Well, I'll need a lot more bakers if we're going to do that. Could build out the castle. These are things we could do. What about a garden cypress, though? I mean, these are good ways to boost up some appeal, and they look really pretty. We did talk about wanting to get some other books, though, like Passion, for example, so we can start boosting up our happiness. I still think that's something we want to do. Also, we'd have unlocked pumpkin seeds. Yay! Where am I going to place down some pumpkins? Good question. Where are we going to place down some pumpkins? How about a big honkin' pumpkin field out back over here? And we'll set you to pumpkins. And we'll place another house over here. Leaving some space for some shrubberies. Sure, why not? I like the idea of having a little bit of extra food variety. All right, we've learned about how to make those cards. Let's go for Passion. Question, can I now actually build those here? No, we actually can't make our own motivation cards. I kind of thought that once we unlocked something, we'd be able to make new ones. I am wrong. Okay, fair enough. This cathedral looks great. I love it. We've learned about passion. Okay. Let's see. Birth control would be a thing. Conglomerates could start working toward the industrial age. Coal pipeline and stuff. 50% productivity for smelters if the town has 1,000 coal. This looks like some more cards you can place in the town hall. What does this do? Yeah. Farming technologies, we can boost some of that up. Forestry. Doing fine on lumber right now. Let's, what do I want? I actually don't know. What do I want? Let's learn about, I guess, coffee roasting. Sure, question mark? Okay, we got a passion card. That's good. I'm going to toss it into the iron mine. That should boost up happiness a smidge. So job happiness goes up. Right now we're at an average of 85%. That is resulting in me getting a little bit of extra science. Just from rationalism. This town's looking great, guys. I'm really pleased with this. Honestly, this game has been getting better as time goes on. The more I'm playing it, the more I'm like, this is great. You know, Kingdoms Reborn, I remember when it was a babby little early access game. And, like, it definitely is harder now than it used to be. And I do think that the highest level difficulties might be a little bit ridiculous, but this is feeling really satisfying, and the era system actually is working really well. It integrates fantastically, in my opinion. This game's fun. It's genuinely just a very good, fun game. I recommend it. We can build another house over here, I suppose. We were building one over there, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and build another house right over here, I suppose. Place down some shrubs and stuff in a little bit. Coffee roaster will be done. I don't think we even have access to coffee anywhere nearby, though. So I don't know how good that's going to be for me. We have lots of cocoa options. Work schedule. Unlock the ability to adjust the workplace hours. Less hours means happier people. Huh. Let's unlock Logistics 4 instead, though. And no, I don't need the coffee roaster card. Where is the nearest round of coffee? There it is. It's way over here. Yeah, coffee's really far away. We're never really going to get to take advantage of that. We are close to being able to take advantage of wine, though. If I want to expand a bit more down this direction, that's a thing we could do. I mean, we are going to want to set up some colonies pretty soon, I think. I think we're reaching that point. We've got enough of an economic base back home. We should easily be able to do that. By the way, as far as glass is concerned, let's go ahead and set a production target of 1,000, and once you're there, go ahead and stop, which is what we're at already, and that's great. I've got way more beeswax and some stuff than I know what to do with. We're actually starting to overdo quite a few resources. We want to probably export some stuff out of here. How are we doing on food? Fan-flippin-tastic. Oh, God, we're overdoing the tulips a little bit all of a sudden. Ha, 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 ha. Well, amazing how the turntables, isn't it? What do we want? Boost the tailor? Yeah, let's go ahead and get you upgraded. Why not? I feel like that's probably worthwhile. I need something to highlight all the buildings that are currently not upgraded so I know what to go work on. Like this. Boost, 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 boost. There, see? It's boosted. Looks great. Research complete. Right, the logistics. Could go for doubling of the hauling capacity. Inner city connection. Hello! That could actually be really helpful. Budget adjustment. Workplace's budget. Ooh, just spend money and increase happiness? See, there you go. What about theaters? Increasing fun. Sounds like this is kind of like a new tavern. Glassworks would actually be good for me. Because that's going to be another... Do I want this? Maybe. Hang on. Hall specified radius. Oh, right. We had talked about this. This is a thing we can build right over here, for example. I don't know if I need this. Hold on to logistics office for later. With intercity roads, we actually could just, like, colonize this area directly. But don't you have to... How does this work? Don't you have to claim territory that's adjacent? How would we claim something far away? There must be a way to do that, and I'm missing it. Maybe it's a technology to go ahead and do those, like, colonial outpost technology. Maybe that'll work. As far as some exports... I mean, I've got an excess of things like sand. I've also got an excess of freaking tulips. Let's go ahead and start exporting some tulips. If we have more than 800, export the tulips. While I go ahead and regenerate my medicine a little bit. And also, sell more faster. That's a lot of money. Yep, Yep, we've officially snowballed to the point where I think we're going to be doing just fine. I'd like to get some extra cocoa. So let's get some farms going for some extra cocoa. Yeah, I see we get combo level 3 in a lot of places. I don't know what that's supposed to do for me exactly, but there we go. And we'll set up some more roads, kind of just go along over here, I guess. Sure, something like this will be fine. And yeah, set you guys to cocoa. Can I use cocoa right now? No, but I'm hoping soon-ish we can. Chocolatier actually will be coming after theaters. Colonization, here it is. Build a new capital with 10 citizens from your capital. See, here we go. This is how we actually will be able to just go to new continents and start getting a whole bunch of new resources. 10 immigrants? I can afford it. Let's do it. Holy crud. That's amazing. Trump died of old age. I'm not even going to say anything about that. Because I can't imagine it going well. So, yeah, Cathedral looking great. Players' total score is currently at 1,300 or so. This got me, we actually can see our score in general. 87 coming from Wonders right now. Yeah, that's all a thing. Where else can I get some more houses? We can get more houses over here, I suppose. Sure, let's get a nice little lane over here. Get this all built up in this direction. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Dude, it just looks so satisfying. It's ridiculously satisfying, actually. Warehouse, I feel like we need one over here. Let's go ahead and build that up. This house is finally getting upgraded. That's cool. How about we build some shrubberies? There we go. We've just increased the appeal value of this place to 130 frickin' %. Dude, that's a lot of appeal. This place is super duper appealing. Also would like some more stone roads, just so people can walk around a little faster to these work sites. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Could use some stone roads up over here. Getting to all these different farms and such. There's a lot over in this direction. I kind of feel like we still need more wheat. What do we want? Let's get the winery, go for things like theaters, go for things like chocolatier. Glassworks is available. Let's go ahead and do it. Now, the Glassworks obviously will make people very unhappy. This is an industrial building. It's going to have to go somewhere far away. I want to keep it close-ish to glass, but I'm not sure I'm going to have that option. And, of course, the roads over here are a little awkward, too. So tell you what, we'll place you way over here. I might even place a second one. Let's go ahead and use it, actually. Hang on. Glassworks. That. I'm going to get a second one. I don't need to place it right now. I'm going to place it, but I don't need to build it right now. I'm just going to go ahead and pause this, and that way we keep these close together so I can take advantage of the industrial option. Right, where we have the stuff placed close to each other. Still think that's going to be good for me. Another warehouse. You know what? I don't think it's going to hurt to have extra warehouses over here, so we'll do that. And then let's get some roads. I don't even know what to do with them yet. Place you here. Do something like this. Okay. So we'll get these glassworks set up, and that's going to take my excess of glass and start making a whole new luxury good, which will be fantastic. And I got books for frickin' days to actually improve all that stuff right now. Swap these back over to productivity books. So, okay, we got that. Let's get the theater. Then we can go for things like chocolatiers. Do I want a winery? Not yet. I have no immediate use for that since we don't have grapes. Growing plenty of cocoa. I forgot to watch the darn cannabis fields. It says we should be able to produce a lot per year. It says these things. I know that it says them. But I see no tier 1 luxuries called cannabis. I find this very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. Brr. Brr, brr, brr. Get some of that beer going as well. Okay, so the glassworks can be done. Yeah, we could spend a lot of money doing this, but I'm not in a huge rush. I feel like I'm going to only use my money to rush housing when we're getting housing capped out. That's going to be useful. 55% productivity. Sure. Sustainability, greatly reducing what we take. And productivity, 90 glassware. That feels like a lot. And of course, I'll set a production target for, I don't know, let's say 600. So now we'll start to deliver some Glassworks around. This might mean we're about to see the introduction of level 6 houses. See, some of these houses do have some cannabis. I see it. Yeah, some of the houses do have cannabis. Hold the phone. Then why are we not getting more? Cannabis. Hey, it says we produce a lot. Hold the phone. It says we are producing plenty of it. There it all is. Okay, no, it is getting distributed. You know what? Perfect opportunity to get a logistics office. We will take a logistics office that grabs all of the cannabis and can deliver it to the main town, where it then will get distributed appropriately. Yes, and we have a level 6 house. Where? Where is it? I want to see it. Level 6? Hello? Is it over here? No, you're still level 5. Where's the level 6 houses? I want to see them. They look good. Is this it? Yes, level 6 houses. Oh, dude, this is starting to look like an actual European city or something. This is sweet. I feel happy about all this. Okay, what else do we want to do? Chocolatier. Ah, I need 50 level 6 houses. Well, if we can get all my houses up to level 6, we'll be able to do that. Gonna be a little while. Fine, fair enough. Let's get inner city connections, followed by logistics, followed by colonization. Do I want a theater card? Sure. Who doesn't like the theater? I like the theater. The theater makes me feel very good about myself. We'll just go ahead and place one right over here. There we go. Beautiful theater. Make everyone happy. All right, I'm going to end this video here, though. Thank you all very much for watching. As we were about to hit up 300 population, there it is. Woo! Making great progress here. If you did enjoy this video, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.